Hello and welcome back to another episode of This Show Sucks, the show where we couldn't help but wonder, does this show suck? My name is Deanna Ortiz and I'm here with my co-host Jonah Jurkens.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi, and
we have
applause
our producer,
break for
Austin,
Jonah.
clapping. Very good.
And Austin's here too.
Sorry, I coughed for a second.
That was perfect.
I had a little tingle in my throat.
We didn't hear anything.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Say hi to Deanna now.
You high right now?
No, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, I wish I was. That'd be cool as hell.
Did we drug each other by accident? Should we do it where Austin can drug us during one show?
Okay, yes. And then we
Only
won't
one
tell
show.
anybody.
And you can't tell us until after.
And you can't tell us what drugs he's drugged us with.
Yes.
Real quick story? Because I produced another podcast originally.
Uh-huh.
What? You're cheating on us?
A long time ago. It didn't end with Kyle.
Okay. All right.
With comedians here in Chicago.
Yeah.
And one of the bits we had, it was me and my friends. We had a bit where, and I accidentally ordered too much. I ordered hymns, like the erectile dysfunction thing.
Yeah.
And we were going to
How'd you accidentally order that?
I accidentally ordered too much.
Oh my God, I accidentally ordered dick pills.
Oh my God, don't you hate it?
It's a monthly subscription, so I forgot to cancel the second one, so I just randomly got another. I have 2 pill bottles.
Okay.
Anyway,
Likely story.
we were going to crush him up and put him in like a chili for one of the comedians to try.
Oh my God.
Just to see what happened.
They're
And,
rock
the hope,
hard.
The
Well, you
hope
don't-
being he got a boner during the show, and it would be like, haha.
And then unusable on social media.
But
That's not how that works.
It's not.
We
Tell
know
us
that-
how it works.
You don't get a...
Okay, this
You
is
don't-
actually fascinating to me because I honestly don't know. So, like, if I tried to, let's say I'm like at the trope of like, oh, my husband can't get hard. If I ordered them and gave them to my husband, he wouldn't just like get a random boner.
No, You gotta arouse
he
him,
would
too.
be aroused when he needed to be aroused.
Yes,
Ah.
But
It helps.
It helps.
but it doesn't give it.
Yes, you don't just automatically get it, but then he'll be able to go for seconds very quickly.
Cool.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do you have any more of those pills?
I didn't touch them. They're still in a drawer.
You can sell those to people.
I probably could. It was
We had
expensive.
yeah, I am. We had a.
That was the joke that I was trying to make, and you,
Oh, I didn't catch it. So you know the reference I'm gonna make.
yeah, you know the
We know-
reference that I made it first.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go on.
Never mind.
I'll laugh at it. Do it again.
Did you say sell the comedians?
I'll do it. Yes, I
Oh,
said we
missed
should
that
sell
part.
them.
I was too busy
Yeah.
thinking about the story. Damn. I'm so sorry. I wasn't there for you. Anyways,
In my moment of need.
comedians and boner pills are insane in Chicago. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing is that like,
Because they also sponsor shows, or they were for a little bit.
oh yeah, and podcasts. Like
Yeah.
I know I famously have like gotten on a podcast and been like, men can't get hard and men blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
How uncomfortable or like would it be good or bad, I guess, if you went home with somebody and you couldn't get hard and they were just like, here, I have a pill. Do you want that? If I had that ready to go in a way that like I had like condoms and
like an
lube
older
I don't know,
man,
because
that's
like okay, so
and I had pills.
Okay with
so
older
is
men?
the what's that?
I was just saying, is that okay with older men? I don't think younger guys.
No,
would
I
be.
have
No. He's asking both of us, but like older meaning like what, like 40s and 50s?
They're 37 plus.
Okay.
How about this? Do you want to know if somebody's using them?
I guess I don't really care.
Would you be offended though?
No.
Okay.
People would take offense to you're right in saying
That's
that.
the thing. I think that men would take offense to me having that on hand. To be like, can I get you a glass of water? Can I get you a pill? Can I get you anything to drink? Kind of,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I would question why you just have them handy.
Yeah.
though, but that
A comic sold them to me.
Kind of
But
cool.
supposedly, I don't know why I know this, but I do know this. Supposedly, and I don't know if this has been proven or not, but they're supposed to help women get more aroused as well.
The female version of it, or
Like if you actually take the
oh,
male
if I
version.
took the male
Yeah.
version, I would get a rock.
And I don't know
hard
how I
boner.
know this information, and I
Okay.
don't know if I just someone told it to me, or I read it somewhere, or if I just dreamt
Well,
it.
I'm thinking of like
So
the,
I don't know. so
I had
do
a-
not.
you had a dream that a woman was aroused.
From a
Yeah.
hymn still.
So I am following the same thought. It makes sense that like
You just get more blood flow
yes
to that area
in your body in general.
because it's
So,
like a
yeah.
because it was like Jonah Delay has a great joke, or had a great joke about this. Or wait, no, Matthew Bouchard had a great joke about this, and just about how like it was supposed to help with lowering your blood pressure, but then everyone's like, also I'm hard as a rock all the time now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I saw that. I don't remember the comic, but I did see that.
Yeah.
With like the side effects of it. They're like, I'm rock hard.
Yeah, I'm like rock hard now.
I'm ready to go. It does make sense that same like science behind it is also obviously working towards women if it's just blood flow that like
Yeah.
you just have more blood going to any part of your body.
Also, I feel like because I'm at that age now, so like I'm getting targeted ads. There's also targeted ads for like not coming as fast, which I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would. That's got to be like mental. That's got to be like a beta blocker.
It is.
Of some
What would it
sorts,
be?
right?
Yeah, like what?
I feel
That's
like
interesting.
it's your mind that's being stimulated so much that's why you do that, right?
Yeah, that you
I
come
should know
quickly.
this. I'm a guy. I should know why I
Because pussy feel too good?
ejaculate. Maybe.
Is that it?
2T, baby.
Yeah.
Okay,
That-
would you rather have some
That
guy?
this is a pill that makes you gay so you don't come so quick when you're having sex with a woman.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
need
makes you
that.
think of
Oh, I need that a lot. Yeah.
It's anti-gay pill.
Yeah. Why are you
Government
acting that way?
sanctioned.
Oh, I'm on a pill.
Uh,
Would you rather have a guy?
Mhm.
Maybe we talked about this before.
This is the intro to the show.
I know, but it also makes sense because
fair.
it is what the show is about.
Honestly, yeah.
Would you rather have a guy come to you fast or take too long?
Take too long. I've
Really?
already answered this question before.
Yes.
Yes.
Have we had it on this podcast?
I
Or
think
maybe
so.
It was the old
I think so.
podcast?
Yeah,
Okay.
take too long.
Okay.
Of course, take too long.
Really?
Yes.
Even to the point where like it starts hurt. Will you? If it starts hurting, you'll be like, we're done here.
No.
Okay.
Starts if it stops like if it's hurting is like it's a difference between like sore versus like we're still having fun. If we're still having fun, why not?
Yeah.
It's 6:00 in the morning. Let's go.
How long do you think it's? How long is it until it's too long where it's just like not fun anymore?
An hour.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would you rather have a woman fake an orgasm or not come at all?
I'd rather not come at all.
Yeah.
And be honest. Let me work for it.
Austin,
Yeah, not.
not come at all.
Well,
Yeah.
'cause
you-
And
how
just
about
be
you? You can
honest
also
about
just
it. To just be
tell.
like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather tell the truth or fake?
I've done a fair share of both. Yeah.
Do you think anybody's faked with you?
You've already asked me this, and I said
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Like
Okay.
there have been times where I'm just like, okay, well,
Yeah.
hey, do whatever
I
you're
don't
gonna do.
feel like I'm
honey.
leaking right now.
No, ew. That's easy to tell, psycho. You psychopath.
Damn.
You sick
brutal.
pervert. I'm not.
Mm,
You think I'm letting dudes do that to me?
I don't know.
No way.
I don't know. Maybe you're snipped.
You don't have any reason.
Snips.
Even if
Snip.
they're
For women,
snipped.
It's called snip.
No, even
Maybe
if a
you're
guy.
tied.
If a guy.
Tied, Yes.
Like a water
Snipped.
balloon.
I'm not, even
Girl,
if
you snip?
if I am water ballooned and if a guy is snipped, that's still get that away from me. Don't
Yeah.
make me okay. Women do so much, and now I have to clean this shit up. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Anywho.
episode 4 of
Episode-
season 2, Sex in the City. It was a perfectly on brand conversation. It really was.
It really was.
This episode has so many celebrity cameos in it.
Oh my God. I got so
It was
excited.
great.
I got giddy.
Yes. Episode 4, they shoot single people, don't they? What is this a reference to?
You know what's funny? This is the first time I was like, what are they referencing during
It
these
sounds
things?
familiar.
Yeah.
There's something people, don't they?
Right.
Like that feels like maybe
I
what's-
like when like shows are like, oh, everything's named after like a song or
Yeah.
like a movie or like
silly.
yeah, or like the one where like that's always fun.
Because it's easier to reference, it's easier to find.
Okay, so I don't know why this is reminding me of this, but like I was obsessed with stand-up for such a long time, and I hated there was this kind of time when comedians would put their tracks, but they were like goofs.
Oh yeah.
So they weren't
Mhm.
actually what they talked about, and
No.
it sucked when I was like, I want to go back and find that joke I love so much.
Yes.
And now I
it's-
don't know. I
You're
think
fucking
also
around all
found
day.
it-
Yeah, I was like, that is familiar. It's from a movie.
Mhm.
It's a 1969 film called They Shoot Horses, Don't They?
Ah.
And it's
Oh.
about equating the struggle of being single in New York City with a grueling dance marathon.
That's what the movie's about?
I think so, yeah, because it's
So
like
it's
the
a
idea of
blatant
like
rep-
when you break a leg as a horse, they put you down. I think as a
Oh.
dancer, if you
Yeah.
make a mistake, they put you down.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
We learned something.
We
You
learned
guys should
something.
watch that on your movie podcast.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Watch
we'll see.
classics.
Show comes out June 27th, 1999, just as a little heads up. We start
Mm-hmm.
and we have I don't know why I did the 1999 thing.
Yeah,
I have it in my
like it.
notes
I like
because
it. Good.
I was going to read you your horoscope, and I just remembered that I forgot to find the horoscope
It's okay. Next time.
for that.
That's the fun thing.
Yeah. And then we find out that we have the talking head thing, not talking head thing, but like her whatchamacallit? And
Voiceover.
Thank you. Certain events come around so rarely that when they do, you have to stop and take note.
Yeah.
And it's finally 4 girls single together.
Honestly, I wrote down this is fun. It is
Yeah.
fun. Like they're all out at a salsa night dancing together. There's 4 of them single at the same time. I have had that before where me
Yeah.
and my friends are single at the same time and we go out dancing.
I don't
It's
think I've
so
ever
fun.
had that where all really. So
Yes,
is
we've
this like a
gone out
normal-
drinking and like let's just dance. Let's just go out and like the idea was to meet people, but at the same time it's just like who fucking cares? It's
Yeah.
so fun. And it kind of feels it feels like exciting in a way that like when you're young and like in your 20s going out with your friends because nobody's in a relationship and then everybody, whatever, gets single and broken up.
booze
But
up,
when it
as they
happens,
say.
when it feels like the stars are aligning. When
Doesn't it feel like that?
yeah.
I've only had that situation. I have a comedian friend named Joe Fernandez, friend of the pod, and I just remember like I showed up once and he was at a bar and then my girlfriend and I just broke up at the time, and then I like had to break the news to him, and he was just like, "Oh my god, dude, we've never been single together. This is great."
Yes.
And then he was never more excited for my
For your
sadness. I wasn't that sad, but like he
Yeah.
was like super
Yeah.
like, "Oh, thank God."
And did you guys go out together? Like were you
Yeah,
guys
we had a couple like fun nights, but
That's
then it
fun.
turned into like, I liked about this compared to, and maybe it's different in your situation, and maybe it's different like with guys, but it was instant like, oh, I can't wait till we start hooking up with girls. I'm like, I don't want to. I just want to hang out with my friend. I don't want to
Yeah.
go hook up with somebody.
And that's kind of what Samantha was doing because they're dancing badly, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie's just bouncing around, and I'm just like, get it together. And you see all the guys looking at them, and at one point, a guy comes over and tries to ask Samantha out, and she goes, "You know what? I'm just hanging out with my girls tonight."
Yeah.
Classy move.
Wasn't the classy move. Right after that, Carrie goes, I think I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
It's like, you just cock blocked this girl, and then now you're going to go home.
Yeah.
Which I like. I think it was more like, I'm saying this out loud to sound responsible, but really I want to stay out.
Yeah. That is, especially cut to the end. She's out and wanting to stay out all night. That's like
When she's
because
having a
she wants,
meltdown?
because she's trying to. Well, yeah, she says she wants to go home because she has the photo shoot in the morning. Is that right?
Yeah.
And especially something like that. If your friend's like, "No, I'm just hanging out with the girls," you stay out for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You put on a face.
I just was just like, oh god, you
on,
asshole.
we're
Where
having
like
fun.
instantly, where she's just like, oh, I gotta go now, and it's like, you just saw me shut down this rich guy who owns this place for you.
And Charlotte
For
told her,
us.
she was like, "Come on, we're never out."
Yeah.
All at the same time, they're taking shots. I thought it was fun.
You know, it's funny. I wrote because I go four girls
Sorry.
found themselves at a salsa club, and then I was, how many salsa clubs has Deanna been to? And I felt, and then I went ... Is that a little racist for me to think that?
It is, yeah. I don't need to go to the salsa club because we have salsa at home.
Have you ever been? Yeah, you do. What's your favorite salsa
The dance or the food?
food?
I like a salsa verde.
It's like okay. What's your favorite brand? Renfro's?
No, I don't
Like
know.
that fresh shit.
Yeah, the fresh,
Tostitos.
the kind of they make at the store.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
It's always the best.
Have you ever been to a salsa club?
No,
Do you know how to salsa dance?
no.
I'll teach you.
You know how to?
Yeah.
Have you been to a salsa club?
Yeah.
Is there some in Chicago?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, it's more like just like a Spanish music
Okay.
club where like they play different types of music. Salsa is fun, but it's so, I don't know. I feel like bachata is much easier and sexier, and then
What is it?
merengue is easy. Bachata is like you're literally like grinding with each other, and like you just like, and you there's a move where you like pop your hip at the end. It's very like it's a hot dance.
Yeah.
And then merengue is where you're just marching in place, and that's
Yeah.
an easy dance to teach your friends of just
Yeah, I
like
know
da
that
da da da. Salsa, there are steps, and cha-cha, cha-chas, like that's crazy. I've never
Right.
been at like a family event where we're cha-chaing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little dumb.
Are salsa clubs as fun as they make it seem like in the movies?
Yeah.
In the moving pictures?
In the show, it kind of feels more like the show.
Okay.
Like I can't think of what movie picture would have that. They kind of are like it's in Miami where everybody's dancing.
Okay.
I'm thinking of Dirty Dancing where
Yeah.
like everybody's all like perfectly dancing together. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's a little bit more chill.
Okay.
Laid back.
You know who's not being chill?
Carrie
is-
Bradshaw.
Yeah. Say it. What she say? Say it, sister, mister, or whatever.
What is she?
She said something close to that. I was like, what the fuck
No.
is this drunk bitch talking about?
So she has to leave because she has a photo shoot in the morning, and it's being single and fabulous. And Stanford set it up for her, and she's like, I got to be responsible. I got to go home. She ends up staying out all night.
Yeah.
LOL.
We've all been
Relatable.
there. We've all made that.
We've all been there.
Yeah, yeah. I like how Samantha goes, enjoy men, but don't expect them to fill you up. Well, until you need them to.
Exactly. Yes.
And I wrote, Oh, gross.
I liked it.
Really?
I thought it was funny.
So you like it if I was like if a guy was just
You're
like,
not Samantha.
do you want me to come home and fill you up?
No. If my friend said that, I'd laugh.
Okay.
If it was just us girls, and she was like, men can't fill you up unless you want them to. I'd be like, you dirty bitch. I love that.
I dated a girl that was really obsessed with talking about she was really obsessed with how full her love bucket was, and I kept being like, "Do you want me to come more inside of you? What do you? I don't know what that means."
Fucking hell.
It's like that's what that sounds like.
But
my love bucket isn't
okay,
full.
if somebody says love bucket, to me, I'm like, that means like affection and like attention.
But if you really think about it,
yeah, but because you're a sick pervert.
that's true.
Yeah. What you should have done is given her a hug, but
but he's instead be like,
instead he's like,
come more?
Do you want me to take a Hims pill? I can come more.
Yeah.
Is that what you need?
You need me to eat more pineapple?
Okay. What are you telling me?
Right.
And she's like, could you tell me I look nice? And you're like, do you want me to come? I can come.
I heard come.
Yeah.
No, dude, I can fucking come. Don't worry about that.
Did I tell you look nice when I came inside you last
Oh
night?
my God. That's me telling you.
Yeah, that's
Look
me
nice.
telling you.
So Carrie obviously misses her photo shoot in the morning. Stanford calls her saying that she's 40 minutes late. And
how did you like the advice? The best way to look like you haven't been up all night is to not go to bed.
I mean,
and I'm not gonna lie, I wrote been there, sister.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like in that moment, I would have been like, I'm staying awake because if not,
Yeah.
this would have happened. I would
Yeah.
have fallen asleep,
Yes.
overslept, 100%.
You look like shit. I feel like I feel like the lack of when you get sleep and there's lack of it is when
Yeah.
you look worse than if you stayed up all night. I think I have a theory about that.
Interesting. We'll put it to we'll test this theory.
I can't do that anymore. When was the last time you did an all nighter?
Oh my God. Not since I never do I need to sleep. I feel like the
Really?
last time I did an all-nighter was like early 20s, very
Okay.
early 20s.
Was that drug fueled?
No, just
Nice.
out and about,
Mm-hmm.
drinking for sure, but no drugs.
Yeah. I love the idea when like you think 2 hours is gonna fix your
No,
drunk.
totally.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, when I go out and like I get to the end where I need to go home, I need to go home right now. Like
Are
I've
you
been
good
out
at that?
drinking where it's like 2:00 in the morning and I'm like, I feel like I should probably go home. And then I'll Irish goodbye and just sneak out the back door. I'm like,
Oh.
there's no time to be like, one more shot. I'm like, I'm actually simply leaving.
I'm so jealous of you right now.
You love a one last drink with everyone in the bar.
Yeah, it's very frustrating. And then like, like the person I'm dating now, I think is great because like, I think she understands that, so she's very good at being like, we need to start saying your goodbyes now. Like,
Yeah, we got to
there's
wrap
an
it up.
understanding there, but
Mhm.
like, it is just like
It's hard.
one last one. And
Yeah.
I have this weird tick that I don't like to close out a tab without ordering another drink. I feel rude.
It's interesting. I agree.
yeah.
I know that's maybe our Midwestern alcoholism talking,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it is interesting that I'm
It
just
feels
like,
weird where I'm like, you kind of close out now, like where I'm like, hey, fuck it, I want to get out of
yeah,
here.
it's like
Instead of being like,
one
I'll do
more and then I'll close out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll close
And
out.
that's a good like barometer to be like, and now I'm really done.
Yes.
And this is done.
And also, I need you to, and then also to get you to come to me,
Mhm.
right? Because I want one more drink.
A drink.
Yeah.
And then close me out.
Yeah.
And then I'll do one more and I'll pay in cash.
That happens all the
I
time.
bet it fucking does.
Yeah. Have you always been good at just like knowing? All right, this
It's
is
not
when I need
even
to leave?
good. It's just like when I'm that drunk and it's time to leave, the time to leave is right now. When the moment strikes, I'm like, I can't be in public for another simple second. I need to get out of here.
I went to
like-
a birthday party Friday. I had that moment,
Mhm.
and I think we've had this conversation before, so I thought about that, and I'm like, I should do this now. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, one more drink.
Uh,
And I did the closeout thing, and then that's when like 2 more people
Yeah.
came in, and ended up talking to them for another hour and a half, and then I went
easy.
home.
Yep. Yeah.
Like an hour and a half
Mm-mm.
later, when I was like, "Fuck, I should just like
No.
trusted my gut."
Well, it's funny because
Teach me.
I've
teach me your
taught. Okay,
ways.
so you need to when Deanna leaves. Well, my code of conduct when I'm out at a bar with Jonah is if Jonah leaves, I'm leaving because nothing else good is happening for the night. If Jonah's like,
That's a very nice compliment.
Are you getting out of here? And I'm just like, if you're leaving, I'm leaving. Because
Yeah.
I've done that before where I've stayed 1 or 2 drinks after you left, and it's
Yeah.
always a disaster.
Yeah.
Like you have a really good timing to be like, the party is done.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, great, me too.
Okay.
Also, there was one night I was at a bar and I was just like, there was just a drunk guy like in my ear. And I remember you like caught my eye and you're like, you good? And in the moment I was like, I'm good. And then looking back, I was like, are you good from Jonah? I'm like, we're done here.
Yeah.
This is never. It's like,
Yeah.
if Jonah Clock's like, this guy's out of control. I'm like, yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, because
So
I'm
anyway.
drunker than he is, probably.
But anyway, so Carrie is running late. She's running 40 minutes late. She shows up to the photo shoot looking like absolute trash. And
being a fucking asshole.
Honestly, Stanford has a great line. She goes, I couldn't get a cab. And he said, so you decided to hang on to the back of one to drag you here? She looks like a mess. She meets Stanford's new boyfriend, who is understandably upset that he says a month late, which is really funny. She's an hour late to this photo shoot. It's a big deal. She's going to be on the cover of a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So
he goes like, hello, just so you know, you're about a fucking month late. And I was like, nice.
A catty bitch. I love him. So she jumps immediately. They put her in front of a camera and she goes, are we going to have time for makeup? No, bitch. No, you should have done your makeup before you got there.
How much money you just costed everybody?
She's smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I clocked that immediately. So she's smoking, and she's also ordering Stanford around, being like, "Can you get me a coffee? Can somebody get me a coffee?" I'm like, there's this diva on set, smoking into the camera. Like, she's surprised when the picture turns out bad, but every step she had was a bad choice. She didn't have any makeup on. She was dressed in last night's clothes. She's smoking in front of the camera, and she has decaf, but whatever. But like, how are you surprised when it's a disaster? Every step is a disaster.
And then she's like, "Are you taking pictures now?" And they're like, yeah, we're just taking
we're just getting the lighting together. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like,
no
of course
problem.
they're gonna use the bad photos.
Yeah.
So I think this makes sense. I had a friend that was on The Real World, and she was always cool with the edits that they gave her, even though she wasn't happy with it. But she was like, yes, they can manipulate it however they want, but also they can only manipulate it with stuff I gave them.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, I have to have a little ownership.
Totally.
In the fact that like I gave them this to use against me. And the same with Carrie was like, you're acting like an asshole. You're not being respectful. Like, you're kind of saying sorry, but you're being like, oh, it was a fucking matter. And and you're smoking indoors.
And then you're surprised when they turn it on you. Because, I mean, we'll get to it, but like when the magazine comes out, I hate that. When the magazine comes out and she's like, single and fabulous ? They said ! Like, do you think that was a deliberate thing against Carrie for being late?
Yeah. I think she showed up looking the way that she did, and then they're like, "This is a better version of this. This is the only way we can fix the."
So I had two thoughts of like, either they're trying to salvage this with her awful pictures, or they're like, this woman made us wait and she was rude on set, and like, let's fuck with her.
Probably both, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think either way. I was like, I can see both. I can see both where they get the pictures and they're like, hey, this picture is not saying single and fabulous.
Yeah. Have you ever had a night like that where you're like,
oh my God,
you do something like that the next morning or whatever, and you're like, I need to start changing some things. I need to start being a little more responsible here.
Sometimes, but then I'm like, I'm fine.
I know. And then, you know what's funny is like, then you have like a few months of being like really responsible and good. So you're like, I treat myself to a little bad night.
Hey, there's plenty of time. Yeah, there was a time where I was out at 4 a.m. bars pretty consistently. Yeah. But I was like, it's summer in Chicago. What am I going to do? Not go out to a 4 a.m. bar? And then I kind of tightened it up a little bit. And then...
You think it's an age thing?
No. I was... This was a couple years ago. This was like early... Still, I mean, 31?
Early 20s? Oh.
Thank you. 31, 32, where I was like going out until 4 o'clock in the morning and just like, who cares attitude, which I wasn't doing in my 20s. But yeah, and then I tightened it up a little bit, and then every once in a while, it's fun to go. Yeah.
Chicago's a weird town where like you kind of drink more in your 30s than you do in your 20s for some reason. Because it's like...
That's interesting. I feel like I drank plenty in my 20s.
I did too, but I feel like I think I drank more in my 30s.
30s? Why?
Because like it's like it's 4 a.m. Like nobody's really growing up.
Yeah.
So you're around people that still drink like that in their 30s, and they're just kind of like.
Well, it's also like the company that we keep.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
Comics.
Yeah, but you have more. I think also we have more money.
Yeah.
So like I'm not like freaking out about going out because I can't afford it anymore. You know.
That's true. I'm rich now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel like there's like a defiance against getting older too. Maybe. I mean, I feel like that's what this is, right? It's a defiance about getting older. Yeah. This whole episode is about that. So it really got me thinking.
It's interesting. I mean, I have never thought of it like that, but it is. I feel like it's so much is clouded with us with stand-up comedy. With a lot of times we get paid in drink tickets, so it's like. I'm using the drink tickets and I'm using the drink tickets, so I'm gonna be drinking either way if I'm 21 or 32.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Carrie goes to the photo shoot. The next scene is her walking with the girls. She's like, normally I'd be out with a guy shopping on whatever avenue, but I'm out walking with the girls. And then Carrie has a great line which says, "Let's gossip to get our heart rates up," which
that's fun.
I really liked. I thought that was funny.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What the hell is Miranda doing with her arms?
Pumping them? Like,
She's like doing like this, but she has no weights in it. And she's like doing this like weird.
just keeping her body going.
If I saw
She's
somebody
keeping
like
the blood
that, I'd
going.
be like, ma'am, I think we need to take you
No,
somewhere.
she's
Like,
she's staying loose. She's staying limber.
but then there's some guy sees her that he used to hook up with and was like,
Gosh.
oh.
Oh, Miranda.
Look at this special needs
I
person.
saw your flailing arms and I couldn't help but stop. So
I
she
mean,
runs
she's
into...
even like doing it while she's talking to him.
Yeah. You got to keep the momentum going. I'm on her side. I support women.
Okay.
So Josh runs past her and then comes back and is like, "Hey, Miranda, good to see you. You have my number." And as he walks away, Charlotte's like, "Who was that guy?" And the funniest line, I loved it. She says, "An ophthalmologist I once faked orgasms with."
Yeah.
I thought it was a really funny, like, I used to fake orgasms with that guy as if it was like their job together. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
This guy is played by Mark Fierstein.
Okay.
I love him. I think he's so cute.
Really?
I would fake orgasms with him. I would do whatever he wanted. I think he's in Her Shoes with Toni Collette and Cameron Diaz.
Oh, really?
And he's in that have you seen the movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. It's such a good movie.
Really?
In the movie, he plays like he's a really good orderer. That's his whole gimmick, is that like if you go out to dinner with him, he's gonna order the perfect dinner for you. And he goes home with Toni Collette and he takes his glasses off to kiss her. And when I was watching that movie for the first time, maybe at 15, 16, I was like, nothing is hotter than this man right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he took his glasses off to have sex with Miranda. And I was like, this is the most erotic thing I've ever seen. I love him. I love him. I was so happy to see him. I think he won the episode. Sorry,
like,
we're not going to wait until the end. I feel like
came right now.
I'm like Miranda, come on.
I did write down sometimes Miranda really sometimes Miranda really kicks out of her coverage.
Yes, she
Right.
pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of hot.
He's cute.
And he also was like, we can talk about it now. Like, I liked that he was just like, teach me.
Totally. I love that. I loved that where he was just like, wait, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
Show me what to do.
Because you saw the male ego hit where he's
Yeah.
just like, what?
Yeah.
You've been faking it? And she's like,
Who else have
yeah.
been
And he's like,
faking
but I've never had complaints before. And she's
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yes.
And he's like, what? And then he instantly, you think he's going to go one. You think he's going to go, like the guy, we just released a clip like that. The guy that got
With the underwear.
The underwear, where he's
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then this guy's like, oh, wait, no. Like, teach. I'm a doctor. Teach me. I should
Mhm.
know. Like,
Mhm.
which I liked.
I loved it. I thought he
Mhm.
was, he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, where am I? So she runs into him and he says, "Hey, call me," whatever. And then they have this whole conversation about faking orgasms.
Mhm.
And on Carrie's side, she's against it. Charlotte is like, who cares? Charlotte's like, you can't, there's plenty of other stuff. She says something like, you can fake an orgasm, but a fake orgasm isn't going to be next to you in bed. Like, Charlotte wants the intimacy. Charlotte wants the connection that like
Mhm.
faking an orgasm in her mind isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And it's on brand for both of them.
Yeah, I like later on, like Miranda's complaining about this guy because they end up hooking up for a while, and she's complaining about it, and then she's like, she says something like, "How does he not know how to make me come?" And then like Carrie or Samantha goes, "Because
Carrie.
you're fake."
Carrie
you're fake
yells at her.
organ."
And she goes, "You're faking orgasms."
Right. That's how he does. That's why he doesn't
Yes,
know.
exactly.
It's the only time I agree with Carrie. I was
Yes,
like, yeah, Carrie,
honestly,
you got that
and the
bit.
way that she talked to her, I was like,
Yeah.
yep, that is the exact
Yeah,
frustration.
you're like making him think that it's good, so
Yes.
he's just gonna continue doing what he's doing.
exactly.
It's okay to like
Tell him.
guide.
Give the man a map, a guiding hand.
Yeah.
She's like, it's 2 inches north than what you think it is.
Yeah, which
Tell
is
him.
like to be off by that much.
2 inches when you're talking about that area, that's a lot. That's a big gap.
Yeah, right. How big is her vagina? You think? Escaping. 3 things is big.
A classic joke. We love to joke.
So then that's when Carrie goes to get another pack of smokes, and she sees the cover.
Yes, and it says "single and fabulous," and she
Mhm.
brings it to lunch. and is mortified because in her mind it was supposed to be single and fabulous, not
Yeah.
single and fabulous.
Yeah.
And
My
I
favorite
loved the
line.
back and forth.
Yeah.
What is it?
My favorite line.
Well, from
You want-
Samantha?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know what it is. So
Yeah.
Charlotte,
My favorite line is basically, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Charlotte's reading the article and she says like, being single in your 20s is fine, but now who's going out all night when they're 40? And Charlotte goes, who's going out all night? And then Samantha goes,
Yeah, she goes, who's 40? Here.
the cut to Samantha was great. It's so quick.
Yeah, she's. It feels like, which one of you bitches are 40?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
It reminded me of the you bitch.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Who's 40? What?
Mm-hmm.
And it's offensive to all of them because they're all single right now. And it's kind of, you can see them all in their head of like, wait, is it fabulous or is it sad? We're not really sure.
Yeah.
And they're all questioning like, am I too old to be single? And it kind of pushes them to like, no, I'm single and fabulous. And here I am. I'm going to prove it by going out with XYZ, whatever guys.
Yeah. And they're all like, no, we're fabulous. Like, we're great. And then they all have that look kind of like,
Are we?
we?
Yes. And that makes Miranda go out with Josh, where she fakes another orgasm. And I feel bad for this guy because I love him, but also because, like you said, he doesn't know the difference. He thinks he's having a great time with Miranda.
And her little, I'm sorry, but like.
She's faking it.
Yeah, but also like when she's having sex with him, she looks just like, she's like, I'm never going to come. Like, it's like,
Yes.
if like you're constantly thinking I'm never going to come, like you're just never going to.
Yeah, it's such a mental thing.
Yeah.
Especially for women, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Well, if you're in that like, like attitude.
I already know what this is going to be like, and I know I'm going to have to put on an Oscar-worthy performance with this man.
And also,
just like connect with him.
Yeah.
Talk to him. He's so gorgeous. Why would you not?
No, he's cutie.
Come on. Just do it. And then Samantha goes out with the club owner, the guy that was hitting on her at the salsa club. She decides to go out with him. Great. Love it. Love that pairing.
But he's a wee man.
Was he?
He says a lot of we.
I
Like,
thought you meant he
as
was we as in small.
No, he did seem a little smaller. But like, oh, I can't wait till we do this and we do that.
Yes.
I
That, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like what you were saying in past episodes of like, you not jump, but like you start relationships like when you know that it's like, no, I know that I'm going to be with this person. And so it goes from like 0 to 100 of like, and now we're together. Is that right? You.
Yeah.
You're a wee man.
No, I don't think I am.
Okay.
I probably have in the past, but I would say like, since my somewhat adulthood. So
well, not in the way
30s
that this
past.
guy is. He's
no,
a wee
I've
man
never,
and
like,
he doesn't mean
like,
it.
I don't like, I never have like, oh, I can't wait till we go on a vacation together. Like that stuff. But it is like, there's an assumption of a continuation of us talking, but there's not like, there's not an instant like I kind of wait for them. I actually wait for them to talk about that first.
Because
How
this
about
guy
you?
is we in a fake way.
Yeah.
Where I don't think that when you do we, it's in a fake way. I think it's an earnest way.
Yeah.
No, I'm never we. I'm never.
Never.
Ever. No.
I think I'm like we,
Work
like as
for
in
it.
like if I'm like we do like like, oh, I need to take you there, like we'll have such a good time.
See, but I will do that, or guys will say that to me, and I'm like, that's never gonna happen.
Really?
Like, man, I was like this guy that I was like just truly casually dating, like go for a drink, make out at his place, I go home. Like it's so casual. And at one time we were walking back to his house and we passed by this sushi place and he was like, do you like sushi? And I was like, yeah, I love sushi. And he's like, we should go here. And I said, you're never going to take me here. And he said, why? And I said, because you never text me when this restaurant is open. And he goes, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
you're right.
Like,
Got
yeah.
it.
That it's like, I can call you on your bullshit of like, I got to take you here. We got to do this. I'm like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
If I know who you are, like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Some people mean it, when they're like, we have to do this, this, and this. But it is like with this guy, they've gone on 2 dates and she calls Carrie to be like, I'm summering with this man on whatever island. It's like, that's not going to happen.
I know.
It feels kind of naive.
Yeah. And I also felt like I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that's such a New York thing is like, where are you summering at? Ugh. So wait, so are you, if it's sincere, but it's early, does it freak you out or are you okay with it?
Yeah, it definitely freaks me out.
Okay.
Yes. There was a guy, I went on like 2 dates with him and he was like, I want you to meet my family. And I was like,
Right, talk
no,
about
no way.
So do you want them to wait for you to start talking that way or what's the?
No, I feel like it happens kind of gradually of
Okay.
like, we hang out. It's just us for a little bit. Like let's get to know each other before we have to go on a vacation together.
Right.
That's a lot. There's a lot to travel with somebody.
Yeah.
It's a lot to travel with a partner who you've known for years.
Right.
You know, like, but that kind of like we meant of like, I want you to meet my parents. I want you to meet my friends. That comes later down the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in the type of relationship. I've had guys meet my friends after like a month, and I've had guys meet my friends after like 6 months. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really know. You just have to. Each one is you have to feel it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but where are you summaring this?
I just was wondering your thoughts on that, because like I think I try to like wait, like I said before, I think I try to wait for them to talk
Yeah.
about more like vacations and stuff.
But have you ever had somebody be like, we should go here on a vacation, where it's too soon?
I would say like in my relationship now,
You guys travel a lot.
we travel a lot now, but like it happened pretty early.
Yeah.
But it was like for her, it was more like I have a good time with you. I think we'd be good travel friends. It wasn't like we as in like
she
our
friend-zoned you?
relationship. No, but
Switch in the travel friend
no,
zone.
we're already making out and stuff. But like no, just saying like it was more like I'm having a good time with you. I think we'd have a good time traveling. I like to travel. I think you'd be fun to travel with.
Where was the first trip you guys took?
Vegas.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas.
But you were gonna say what? Sorry.
I think it would be different if it was like we're together and we're, you know what I mean, like, oh, think of all the traveling we're gonna do together.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, romanticizing it before it's actually happening.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take you here, there, or there. It's like,
Yeah.
let's go to Vegas. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the different, because he definitely was talking to Samantha in a way that was like, I'm planning our future together.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. For 2 dates to do that, I'm like, that's a red flag.
Have you ever traveled to meet up with somebody? Like that, like let's say you find somebody at a bar, you get their number, you find out they live in California, let's just say.
No.
Okay.
Unless I would if they paid for it.
Really?
Yeah.
You still go all the way out there, and you just knew them for that one night.
Yeah, if they paid for it, I would.
Really?
And
Okay.
if we like connected.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
You wouldn't?
I've never done that. I never even thought about doing that.
for-
I never thought about even thinking about doing it.
For a free trip, I'd do it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh.
You get to go to California, and then
What if it's Idaho?
no.
No offense, Idaho.
Huge offense, Idaho. No, never, no.
Okay.
It's also like, how far are you willing to drive? Where's the farthest you've drove for like a hookup?
Not far. I don't do that stuff. I keep like when I was in the apps, man, I'm in like a 5 mile radius. Whenever I have my friends who are like, oh yeah, it's a 150 mile radius. I'm
That's
like, what
psychotic.
are you doing?
I don't think people realize how far that encompasses.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It seems desperate.
Okay, so the farthest you've driven is what? Uptown?
Well, Chicago's different. I mean, Milwaukee's different because like I'm from Wisconsin. That's like, you know, a lot of your friends live like 10 miles away. So like I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
But like I've never in Chicago,
Yeah.
maybe a mile.
I've tried to like meet up with people from like back home where I'd be like driving to the suburbs.
No, I would
That's
never
the
do that.
farthest.
I would never date anybody. In
But also the
suburbs.
thing was like we were trying to hook up, and then I would make a plan to be like, I'm gonna come out to the suburbs. Are you gonna meet me at
Oh
this
my God,
bar?
you travel like 45 minutes,
And
just
then
to
he would
go fucking smooch.
yeah, because I really needed it. No, it was a more of like a it was like we went to high school together, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm doing this for young Deanna.
Oh, okay. That's
who would love
different.
this.
That's
So then
fun.
he would always ditch me. And so I'm like, I'm not going to drive out to the suburbs, middle of nowhere suburbs, for you to leave me high and dry. No way.
Yeah.
Then I broke it off. There was nothing to break, but like I was like, stop texting me. This is just so funny. But like a year later, he messaged me, hi. And I responded, you must think I'm fucking stupid. You must think I'm an idiot. I was going to drive an hour to see you, and you canceled. And now he's like, hey, how you doing?
Like
I'm
a
like,
meerkat.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely not. Anyway, so Miranda,
I like
Samantha,
the idea. I like the idea that you doubled down and you said you must be stupid. You must be fucking.
no,
stupid.
you must think I'm fucking
think I'm
stupid.
fucking stupid.
You must think I'm an idiot.
The idea that you wrote that twice in there is, but like the first one is not capitalized, but the second one's all capitalized.
You must, yeah. And then he said, no, I don't think you're stupid. I'm like, that's it. Don't matter.
Okay, so I love you very much. I never want to get a fight with you, but I do want to experience what a fight feels like with you. And I
Okay.
want it to be what I want it to be is I want it to be an in-person fight.
Oh, okay.
And then I want it to for you to leave, and then it turns into a text fight.
Okay.
Just experience it.
Interesting.
I will figure out a way to eat away at you for this fight to happen.
Austin looks nervous.
Yeah, you look nervous.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not a good idea.
I just want to experience it.
Why? You want me to do a lot of this? You've seen me fight with people at a bar before.
I know, but I've never been involved in it.
But yes, I started fighting with someone at a bar, and then Jonah got behind me as my bodyguard to be like, yeah, I'm on her side. Yeah, what she said.
And I just looked at the person that you were fighting with, being like, "You're in a losing battle."
It was just a lot of like, and one and A and B and by the way CA and to my first point again.
Yeah, it was a lot of me looking at this and me walking away, turning away like this. It was just like big eyes, and then the drink slowly goes to your mouth. And you look away.
No, because if it ever got physical, I'd be like, Jonah, go on.
Yeah, I'd be like, I beat your ass.
This is where I tap out.
I'd do anything.
So Charlotte ends up going out, meeting up with Tom, her handyman, who she had always had in her back pocket of like, he's always going to be here, and he's talking about moving to Idaho. Is that right? Or Iowa or wherever. And so she grabs him.
Was it Utah?
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, it was Utah. Yeah, it was Mormon. Yeah, sorry. And so he's like fixing something in her house, and she starts hitting on him, and she like kisses him, whatever. This to me feels like hey, if we're both not married when we're 40, let's get married. Or like the spare guy who you think is always going to be there, and then he's gone.
I don't think I've ever had that experience. Have you ever had that experience where like you're talking to your guy friend that you've had for a long time, and then you're not drunk, and all of a sudden just like something comes over you and you just start making out?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what happens here.
No, yeah.
Right.
It happens when I'm drinking, but that I feel like is a lot of the alcohol coming through to be like, we're such good friends.
Yeah.
Someone once, I was talking with someone and he was like, I don't want to ruin our friendship. And I went, we're not friends. I was like, we're not as close as you think we are, honey. Like, we're good.
He's like, boop, boop, boop.
He was like, no problem. Yeah.
I had a friend, this story's cute. I had two friends in college, Marcel and Michelle, of course.
Okay, dox them.
They knew everything about each other, and I'm not going to tell their last names. They knew everything about, it's just like they were just like kind of friends throughout college, whatever. And then one night they were like drunk at a party, and then they just like kind of looked at each other, and she's just like, I think I'm in love with you. And he's like, I'm in love with you. And they got married like a year later.
Oh my God, that's sweet. That is very sweet.
Yeah.
I've had that before where like I have a friend who I'm like, yeah, they're cute, whatever. And then the circumstances don't, we're never single at the same time. And then we are, and it's chill.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah. It's interesting to start something with someone who you've known for a long time.
I don't think I have that experience.
No, you need strange.
I need that strange. Yeah, I need some talent.
I need that strange in my life.
Give me that good.
It's interesting because it has like, people are always, just marry someone that you can be friends with. Marry your best friend. It is interesting to like date somebody who you've known for a long time, because then you talk to them and you're like, no, I already know so much about you, but now I'm trying to learn this in a way that's like a little bit more, not personal, but like it's a different energy of like, we're friends chatting, where it's like, now we're like trying to be romantic and I want to learn about you.
Yeah.
It feels
weird. Have you ever been on a date with somebody? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself here. Have you ever been on a date with somebody and you've been like, okay, I'm not attracted to you right now, but I would love to be friends with you for forever. Do you know what I mean? Like, where you're just like, they're like, there was an attraction there, but there's something about you that I'm not attracted to, but like, I'm very much attracted to you as a person.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people that, like, I don't know, like friends that I've hooked up with that I'm like, we are still friends, but I don't want to do any of this anymore.
Yeah.
Of just like seeing you in this light kind of turned me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went on like an app date with this girl, and she like, well, first off, she drank like a fucking fish. It was amazing. And
and Jonah likes that.
She was like just so like kind of bro funny.
Love it.
And then I wanted to be like, hey, like nothing's gonna happen, but like, dude, do you want to like
You're
fucking
cool
slam beers later or something?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to go hang out?
Are you guys still friends?
No, I never went past
See,
that
that's
date.
the hard part, because when you meet on the apps, there's like a understood, like, this is for romance, that it's hard to be like, can we transfer this to friendship? Because for a lot of people, it feels like a slight, of like, I'm not attracted to you, but like, we can still hang. And it's like, I don't want that. I want this.
I do have a friend of mine that I met originally on an app, and then we just kind of like crossed. We never like hooked up. We never like hooked up or even like met up through the app, because I started kind of seeing somebody else. But then we kind of like just crossed paths other ways, and there was still like an attraction there, but then we started like hanging out, and then I was like, oh my god,
No. Yeah.
no, never.
What was I
we're
thinking?
Like, and now we're like really close friends, right?
Interesting.
And
That's
it's just
fun.
like,
Well, I'm a fool. What was I thinking? Yeah.
yeah, but it's
You
like
need
weird.
s-
Where like sometimes the attraction just goes away or it comes.
Yes.
It's weird.
And you need to see people in that light to know one way or the other.
Yeah.
But it's hard to like take that step and then be able to take the step back for both parties to be like, yes, we can still be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because even like when we get to the end with Charlotte and the handyman, they're both kind of like, no, I don't want to do this. But it's understood that they're like, okay, well, I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That if it's one way or the other, it's hard.
Yeah. So they don't make it at all. We're kind of
Mm-mm.
cutting here, but like
Mhm.
you're right. It did feel like he was almost using her to like stay
Mhm.
in the city, and then she was like using him to like obviously get the whole single thing out of
Yeah.
her. But like, yeah, it's weird when you kind of like,
It has to be shared, because if not, if like let's say you met somebody that you're like, oh, we could be friends,
mhm.
and they're like, yeah, we'll be friends, and then we'll eventually date. It's like
Yeah.
the setting these false expectations for people. It's hard. I think that's hard to find, of like someone that you go on a date with that you're like, not really the vibe, but we can be friends. Like it's really hard to get that both on the same page.
You think that's harder than like a friend that's like, I've always had a crush on you, and I'm only friends with you because I want to be with you.
I would love that.
Would you really?
Yeah, if somebody came
Even
up
if you weren't at all, and you're like, now things are awkward, and now our relationship is ruined.
Yeah.
Really?
I would just want to be like, hey, I've been pining for you for years. That's
God.
fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
So you'd want like Austin right now, our producer, just being like, just to let you know.
And then I'd be like, how dare you? I'd be like, Austin, you're ruining everything. I'd be
But
like,
thank you.
thank you.
But thank you. I feel
Thank
nice.
you.
Oh,
But
thank you.
now we have to cancel the podcast, and it's Austin's fault.
That's Austin's fault.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
Jonah was supposed to say anything.
Well,
I don't wanna play this-
Jonah's concerned.
Austin's like, anyway,
Yeah.
where are we?
But I did like. So then we see the montage, and it's about. This is one
yeah.
of my favorite parts in
All
here.
right.
Did you know what part I'm talking about?
Well, no, because Carrie is talking about faking orgasms and faking entire relationships. And she says, is it better to fake it or to be alone? And then it cuts to the straight to camera. Go on.
Which I think is like kind of a good, because some like, and this was like the overall theme I took away is I have so many friends and have had so many friends that are in these horrible relationships.
Yes.
Just because they think, I don't know what,
This
I don't
is
know what
better
they
than
think.
the alternative.
Yes. Or they're just like, that's just what you do. You just like, you find
Yep.
somebody that you just settle with, and then you
Mhm.
hate your life, and then
Yep.
you hang out with each other's
And you bitch
significant
about
others
it.
and you bitch about it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. This was a great thing to like, this was a great topic to bring up. Is it better to fake a relationship or to be alone? And then the straight to camera, which one did you like? I liked a lot of them.
Well, they're all really funny, but then that guy signs to the girl, and then she looks at the camera and she goes, I don't even know sign language.
Yeah. That's hard. Yeah.
That was like, I laughed pretty hard at
Yeah,
that
there was
one.
one that was like, my wife's an idiot, but I love her and she'll never leave. I'd be devastated if she left me. It was kind of the vibe that like,
No, you just be devastated to be alone.
yes, because you don't know how to be alone. So at this point, Miranda is talking about faking another orgasm with Josh, I think Josh. And Samantha has a great line. If I had a son, I'd teach him everything there is to know about vaginas. And Carrie's like, if you had a son, we'd call the police. And this is where Carrie yells at Miranda because Miranda is like, tell him that you're faking it.
Yeah.
You're faking orgasms and you're expecting something else to happen. If you don't tell him, nothing's like, help him out. Throw him a bone. He's a nice guy. Come on.
Which is like, duh. Like, how can you? To me, it's like, it's that whole like, I don't want him to feel bad, so I'm gonna suffer.
Totally.
But ultimately, you're making him feel even worse.
Because it is hard to like. I don't like the way that she brings it up when they just finished having sex. I feel like that's such a vulnerable time
Mm-hmm.
for both parties to then be like, by the way, not only did I not come, I've never come.
Yeah.
Is hard to tell somebody. But
Yeah. You know what I hated though is when they are. We can skip around. It's fine.
Yeah.
And like where they're like, she is like, okay, I'll teach you. And then,
Yes.
but she also teaches her like in like a very matter of fact, like, it's still not going well.
business way. Yeah.
Yeah. But then she finally is like, okay, I'll give him one last.
Well, because even when they're hooking up where she's not faking an orgasm, she's not having a good time at all.
No.
She's just laying there. And I'm like,
because you're not connecting. That's why you're not coming. Like
Throw
you
it
need
back.
You need to connect.
Come on,
right?
try a little bit. You know, give it a go. And then she's surprised that she's not coming. I'm like, well, yeah, because this sex looks boring
Right.
as hell. So why would you be coming if he's not doing anything? And to like tell him, show him.
Right.
That'll happen. That should happen. Even if you are consistently coming with somebody, show them what it is that you want to happen. Lisa Traeger had a great joke about like when she was first started dating women, she bought a book about cunnilingus and she was like, I wanted to learn on how to do it. And she was like, no man has ever bought a book. No man has ever thought to research or look up how to make a woman come. And I was like, this whole bit just reminded me of it, of like this guy's like, I want to try, teach me. And I went, yes, I love this guy. He's eager. He's like wanting to fix it. Whereas the alternative could be screaming, yelling at her.
Yeah.
Which is normally how some of these episodes would end.
Yeah. She has a great bit too. Lisa has another great bit about that where it's like, the next day at brunch when you're telling your stories, the question is always like, oh, did you come?
Yes.
And it's like, did you guys ever have that fucking conversation? No, because
Never.
you always fucking
Yes.
come. Yeah.
So true. We cut to Samantha going out with the club owner, and this is when he's making all of these things. You know, we're going to go out to here. We're going to eat lobster. We're going to, get wine, and we're going to dance. She's going to spend the summer with him. And Carrie is the first to call her on her bullshit and say, like, this sounds too good to be true.
Right.
Hang on, sorry, I'm losing myself. So then it cuts to Miranda and the guy, and I wrote, try, girl. Like, there is a happy medium between faking an orgasm and laying there like a dead fish. Like there's something that you can do, right? I like this guy. I don't know why she doesn't. Maybe I'm leaning towards Charlotte more of like, if you have a connection with this guy, you can work on orgasms.
Yes. Yeah.
And maybe it's just because I like this actor, but I'm like,
I know you love this guy.
Did you guys not have a connection? I don't know.
So what's Deanna Ortiz's
where is this gonna end?
What's Deanna Ortiz's guide to faking an orgasm?
Oh, thank you for asking.
Uh-huh.
First step, go to Kat's Deli and order what she's having.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. I really needed that. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you know it's not gonna happen, then like there are levels to orgasms of like some are like, wow, this is awesome. Some are like, we did it.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Handshake.
And sure, thank you.
Sir.
That you I feel like if you're gonna fake it, lean towards the side of like, there's just a little one. I can't do this.
You don't have to
This
do
is crazy.
No. You don't have to do
Yeah,
the
I know,
orgasm.
but
I'm
like,
just
no.
saying, like, what's the?
Don't try and force it too much. Of like what Miranda ends up doing at the end, where she throws him a bone and she has this like big moment of like, I'm coming, wowee. She like throws her hands in the air, and I'm like, that's psychotic.
She was doing what she did when she runs.
Yes,
it was crazy.
Woo, woo, woo. I was like, and that's overacting.
I also hated that he goes, I'm the king. Ooh.
No, even I'm the man.
I'm the
no?
man.
I'm the man. Yeah, and honestly, I'm like, he is the man. No, but yeah, I feel like don't try and be too showy, I guess would be the note.
Yeah,
of
less
like,
is more.
Yes.
Like pretend you're on television. Less is more.
Less
right?
is more.
Yeah,
and like to just be like, don't, how long you think it's going to take, pull it back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be like, woo, awesome. Anyway, look at the time.
You're saying if you were to do it faster than longer?
If you're going to fake an orgasm, which sometimes you should, ladies,
just
fellas.
end it? Just to be like, I'm done now?
Or just to like, I don't know.
Help them along?
Yeah. It's just like, okay, this is gonna, I'm gonna sound like such a bitch.
No.
We can't clip this. That like, sometimes, like Miranda said, they're putting in so much work that you feel bad. That like, for whatever circumstances, too drunk, too full, things going through my head, need to do laundry tomorrow.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. But I can tell that you're really trying.
Yeah.
So like, we'll do a little pomp and circumstance and put the
do a pat in the back.
yeah, I go, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. That like do it, and then but don't get too exaggerated with it, I guess. And then that's it.
Yeah. Nobody needs to know about your theater degree.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then if they ask, like, did you come? To be like, it was so fun. I had a great time.
Sure.
Because that's the other thing. If people like, did you come? And you say no, it's like, but we still hopefully had a good time. They're like,
Yeah.
I will say that. And
What a-
sometimes
What about if you were honest and you're like, no, I didn't, and then they're like, well, let me try, and they like try to take care of you.
we are so on the same page right now
Uh-huh.
that like literally there has been times where they're like, well, do you want to keep going? And I'm like, we could. I don't know if it's going to be worth how long it might take.
Uh-huh.
You know, like that's
Yeah.
the other thing that like if it's tired, all this stuff.
No,
Like,
there's a focus on it too. So
yes,
that puts more pressure
yes,
on
it
you.
feels like I didn't do something,
Mhm.
and now it's. I know it comes from like a place of like, let me help you. Let's
Yeah.
make sure that both of us get off, whatever. But it feels like more stress in my mind to be like, I didn't do something, and now I'm supposed to do something, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I could see that.
That is when it comes through of like, now I'm gonna fake it because I'm so in my head of like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Why can't you
Yeah.
just do it? And
Yeah.
now the whole event is now focused around this. And if I can't do this, it's like going to the Olympics and falling,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
That yeah, that's kind of where the faking it comes from.
Okay.
Because there's plenty of times where I've hooked up with people and I don't finish, and that's fine.
Mhm.
Cool. No problem. You'll get me next time.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a woman straight up tell you like, I faked it?
No, but I definitely have, where it's like, no, I didn't.
And how can you tell when a woman is faking it?
Well, I think the problem is like if it's a partner you've been with forever, of course you can. You can tell. You can tell when like there's also times where it's little and then they make it seem like it's bigger. And you're like, okay, well I know that you did, but because like when you're with somebody long enough, you just know their
Yeah.
body well enough, so you like
Yeah.
you know when it's like,
Yeah.
come on,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Not someone where they faked it and you go, for realsies? Hey, no cap, was that real?
there's a couple times where I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But then it's just also like you can tell me if you didn't, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do what I
doesn't-
need to do.
Mm-hmm. I'll clock it.
Yeah.
Self-reflect.
I'll do
Yeah.
what I need to. I can show me. Teach me.
Yeah. I'll journal about this. I'll figure it out. How about the opposite? What if you found out a guy was like, I faked it?
I'd be okay with it.
Really?
Totally.
Okay.
There would be a time in the past where I'd be like, and it's my fault, and I'm
Yeah.
all of the horrible things that, you might think when a guy doesn't finish, unwanted, undesirable, whatever. But I'm like, hey, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. There's been plenty of times where I've been hooking up with a guy and they're just like, it's not going to happen. Let's just stop. They're
Yeah,
like,
like
cool.
drinking too much, whatever something's
totally.
going on. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We tried.
We did,
And that's
yeah.
all you can ask. Yeah.
Sweet brother. Yeah.
Let's go to
Little
bed.
handshake.
Cause then you get to go to sleep.
Mhm.
That's the only. I'm hooking up with guys just so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, just like You
No.
got a king size
No.
what? Yeah.
I'll come over. No, I feel like I already said this on the podcast, but I did not have sex with this man this night, but he was like, can I come over? And I was like, sure, but we're not going to have sex, because he was such a good like cuddler
Yeah.
that I was just like, get your ass in this bed, brother.
You hold my ass, son.
Honestly, I fell asleep in 30 seconds. I was like, it was like a weighted blanket. I was like, yoink.
There is nothing better
awesome.
than when you hit like a certain cuddle
Yes.
position
Yes,
and
yes.
you're just like instantly falling asleep. Like
I was like,
that's the best.
It was like, I do not regret a single thing of this night to be like, yeah, come over. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. And then be like, so we're not going to have sex and we are going to go to bed. And this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It was perfect. He's okay. So this guy that Charlotte's seeing, he's decided that he's going to stay in New York for her. And I liked the vibe that they had before they decided, like, we're faking this. You can't fake intimacy. And this guy really wants to get out of New York. I liked the vibe that they had. I liked that it was like a blue collar guy with
Yeah.
Charlotte's like yuppie attitude. I liked it.
You know what's funny about this episode? Like I was like, God, Charlotte's really. I mean, I always thought this, but like for some reason, this episode really shined it. Where I'm like, Charlotte's really pretty.
Yeah. She's really pretty.
She's
Yeah.
It's stunning in this.
Yeah. She was
and
great.
like, especially when she was like kind of like dressed down talking to him. I'm like,
Mhm.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So then Carrie starts to have this realization that maybe she's lying to herself and faking that she likes being single when she doesn't like being single.
Right.
So she goes out with Stanford and they're drinking tartinis, which I thought was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
She runs into the boyfriend again and she goes, "Hi, I hate you."
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm sorry. And he goes, "Yeah, me too." It's perfect. Perfect catty little bitch.
But then she turns into a fucking sloppy
Monster.
bitch. Yeah.
Sloppy.
So
Sloppy
sloppy.
doppy.
All because she sees that guy the magazine gives her sad eyes.
Yes, the guy that's selling her.
And then
the
she goes down this
magazine.
like weird rabbit hole. She's like, "Oh my god, are they gonna have single sections, whatever, all this stuff?" I was like, "No, my girl, they're gonna have smoking sections, and you're
Yes.
not gonna be happy when that happens."
And she falls down this fucking spiral because the guy selling her magazines and cigarettes gave her a judgy look.
Yeah. Do you know when like a sloppy spiral's gonna happen? Like a night where you're like, okay, I can tell I got something going on in my head, and I'm just gonna have, you know what? I'm just gonna have a little bit of a sloppy night.
Yes. Oh,
it
yeah.
happened to me Wednesday.
Absolutely.
I told you
yeah?
what happened to me Wednesday. Like Wednesday, I was like, you know, fuck, I'm gonna get a little drunk tonight.
Well, because we had just talked on Monday about how you don't want to drink a lot, and then on Wednesday,
Yeah.
obviously I support whatever drinking you want to do, but you had like a drink, and I was like, "You're drinking," and you're like, "Yep," and I was like, "Okay, great."
Yeah.
Yes,
I was
I
just
am.
like, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get like a really fucking good buzz on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love when you make the decision of being like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna get drunk tonight.
Yes.
Those are always fun.
And I like like when you plan for a night out of like, I know I'm leaving my car somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it somewhere where I can pick it up in the morning. I'm going to get all my affairs in order. Like I am just going to, like, that is a good feeling too. That's like an adult level of drunk where like I come home and like all my shit's already laid out. I like that. That's good. Okay.
Yeah. And I do love like a good to tack on to that because that's always tacked on to like, I'm getting drunk tomorrow. Like that decision where you're like, I've had a stressful fucking week.
Yeah.
Like this is going wrong. That's going wrong. I'm going to get fucking
Just going to get
hammered tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when you're the least kind of like, someone needs to take care of him.
No, it's the
when
most
you're just,
fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you almost have this like energy to it.
Yeah.
That you don't get like, you don't turn into like fucking Carrie in this. Cause
This
I
is
don't
an
think,
AA meeting waiting to happen.
yeah. Cause like Carrie to me wasn't like, I'm getting fucked up tonight.
No,
She was just
it was
like, I'm
accident drunk.
upset.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was like, I'm in like self-destruct mode, drunk. I'm so happy that like, I think we're kind of out of that. We're out of that age group where our friends do that. I'm sure I've done that.
Yeah.
You know, not knowing. And I'm glad that I'm out of that stage.
I think that if we were at that level, we are adults enough to know, like I said, like when I have to leave, I'm leaving right now.
Yeah.
You know, of like, whoopsies, got a little too, we partied a little too close to the sun and it's time to go home. Yeah, where Carrie has no barometer.
None.
She's going out so she can meet somebody to make her feel wanted and fabulous, exclamation point.
Yeah.
Like that's what she wants.
Yeah, that's never like a good thing when you're like, I'm going to get fucked tonight.
Right. Yeah.
Like no matter what. So there's so much pressure on it.
Yeah.
So then you're going to choose the wrong person to do that with. A nightmare's going to happen. You're going to end up at some fucking Coke bar or some bullshit.
Yes. In the middle and wondering, and that's the all-nighters. That's and then like the horrible hangovers the next day. Samantha, by the way, is getting stood up by this club owner.
Yeah.
How dare you? She looks
you.
beautiful in a white dress. And he basically faked the whole future with her. So she gets sad and she spills her wine and she ends up kissing the waiter, right?
Busboy.
The busboy.
What busboy is that pretty? Like he wasn't like the best looking guy, but he was like a normal.
But he was there.
Yeah.
And then sometimes that's all you need. And again, she wants to feel something, so she ends up kissing this busboy outside the bathroom.
So Carrie
that guy saw his opportunity and he took it.
He took it, and he got it. He took advantage of a sad woman.
Shot his shot, yeah.
So
at work.
Before that, Carrie goes, Samantha was out and she didn't have any of her normal alone armor.
Yes.
Like a book.
Yes.
Do you enjoy like a dinner alone?
Yeah, really? For sure.
I've never done that. I don't think.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I've done that like before shows of like going out and getting something and like being in my phone or listening to a podcast or like.
Do you do that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
When you're in that mode, do you like when if someone comes up to you and talks to you?
Nope.
Or no?
Go away. Leave me alone. Yeah. That happened once. I was at a bar before a show at the Laugh Factory and I was in my phone listening to a podcast and just doing whatever. And then I took my headphones off to talk to the bartender and the guy next to me was like, "So what are you listening to?" And I was like, ugh. Took my headphones off for a second. And he was like, "So where are you going?" And I told him I'm going to the Laugh Factory. And I said, I'm hosting the show. And then he was like, I want to come. And I said, okay. So I told him like, say my name at the door. You can get in. And I talked to the bouncers and I was like, he's good. Let him in. He shows up, comes to the show, leaves halfway through and leaves his number for me. I'm just like, sorry.
Yeah.
No.
And also, like, you don't know to stay for the whole show.
Well, he was like, I have other places to go tonight. That was the thing.
Okay.
Of like, he's like, this was like a last minute.
Is he cute though?
He was fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't really remember. Like, but then I was talking to the bouncers afterwards, and I was like, should I text him and say like, hey, thank you, no thank you, or should I just not message him at all? Because I passed along an invitation that was very like, come if you want to.
Yeah.
I don't know, talking to a stranger at a bar, come to the show. It was not a flirty invitation at all. We talked for a little bit. That I was just like, yeah, I really don't want to talk to, if I'm having an alone time dinner, I don't want to talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
But do you go anywhere like coffee shops, lunch alone?
Not, I mean, I've done it more lately as in like at this stage, like if I've been in like, I just don't like, I don't know. I feel weird about it. And I don't like I just like, I've never gone to like a bar by myself. No, that's not true. It's I guess since the pandemic, I started doing that, but it was really hard for me to like get to that level.
To go to a bar by yourself?
Yeah, because like I like during the pandemic, every Tuesday I'd go. One of my friends was manager at this bar, and I'd go every Tuesday and sit at the bar and like basically talk to him. And I became friends with the bartenders and everybody. But that took me like that was like a really like I had to push myself to do it moment.
Like if you're at a bar alone, will you talk to other people sitting at the bar?
I don't ever want to be that guy. So it's hard for me.
Okay.
So I won't go to a bar unless I know at least the staff.
Sure.
Like by myself.
It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I really I have a much easier time going out to dinner alone than I would going to a bar alone because I feel so social, and I would hate the idea of talking to a stranger.
Yeah.
Going up to somebody, hey.
Do you
What's
prefer would you rather have a dinner by yourself or dinner with somebody?
Who's the somebody? You?
That's different because
Awesome.
we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess some people just enjoy their dinner by themselves because they can like just fully immerse themselves in it. But I like for
I would
me,
rather go out with anybody. If it's a stranger to talk to,
Same.
I would rather go out with somebody to sit down and have dinner together, and then be alone.
Yeah,
Right?
I feel food's very communal for me. So I like to like share food with people and like I'll try everything and like talk about it and stuff like that. So I feel like I can't. The times that I've ate dinner by myself, I don't feel like I've enjoyed the meals as much as I probably would have if you and I went out or if Austin and I went out or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got in by the skin of your
I only
teeth.
said
dude.
that because he was right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because when I went to Ireland, a lot of dinners I had
Right.
alone, and that was really fun. I also didn't like hold back at all between like I was like, getting appetizers, mains, and desserts every
Really?
time because I was like, I want to have all this good food.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was fun because it was a solo trip in general that I knew I was going to be doing a lot of this stuff alone, to be like, what armor will I bring to like busy myself, or just like I can just sit and enjoy the fact that I'm here at this fancy place eating delicious food. Yeah, that was nice. I never like talked to anybody at the restaurants, but it was fun just to be like, I'm here and okay, I'm like I'm like reading this book and then also like taking a second to like enjoy looking at everyone else, like what they're eating. It was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I did miss that. Oh my God, this is so good. You have to have a bite, because it's one. I love that part about eating too.
Yeah.
About just like going out and be like, you have to try this.
Yeah, or
this
like,
is a good bite.
did you hear what that guy said at the table next door? Did you hear that?
My ears are finely tuned. Nobody else hears what I hear when
Same.
I'm out.
Same.
I'm like, I'm not even listening to a word you're saying because I am 100 other places.
I always want to do a podcast called Eavesdropping, and it's like where you and I go to a dinner, and then all we do is we just eavesdrop to everyone around us, and we come on the podcast. We try to figure out what was going on.
Oh shit,
So it's just gossip. It's gossiping about people we don't know about.
That's funny.
Isn't that fun?
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down. Trademark it.
But Samantha, I mean,
Gets
had a
to
good kiss. Felt bad. She was good enough to say, no, not going to do that.
Yes.
Leaves. Then we go back to Carrie.
Who's spilling wine on
Walking
people?
mess.
Slob kebab.
Cigarette. Just like desperate
Yes.
as shit.
2 a.m. on a Tuesday, and she thinks she's gonna meet somebody.
And in comes my dreamboat, Bradley Cooper.
Wow. And he has a cigarette hanging out of his mouth too, and the
Yeah.
two cigarettes like a beacon. They find each other, and he looks hot.
Yeah.
He looks 99 hot.
Yeah.
You know, 1999.
Yeah.
He
Got a
has
real
the
Dane
hair.
Cook feel to him.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He has longer hair.
Spikier hair.
He looks tan.
Yeah. He's young.
Cigarette. I mean,
He's got to be like 24 in this.
yeah.
I mean, this is 99.
Yeah.
He's in his 50s
Yeah.
now. So he's in his early 20s.
Good for him.
I know.
Looks good.
Yeah.
They hit it off immediately. They are dancing like idiots. And then he says, hey, you want to go for a ride in my Porsche? It's 2:00 in the morning.
He's
This guy is hammered.
Yeah.
And she's like, yes. And they're making out in his car, and he stops to get a pack of cigarettes, and he finds the magazine, and he posted up, "Is this you?" And the fucked up thing is that Carrie was gonna fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
He could have said nothing, and
But he's so drunk he doesn't realize that picture is probably a bad picture of her.
yes, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's always the worst. When
And
you
that
say,
snaps her back to reality.
yes. Nothing's worse than that moment
Yeah.
when you realize you said something and then all of a sudden the other person's like, kind of comes like,
What the fuck did you say?
yeah, like comes on board and you're like,
She's
excuse
like,
me? You're like, I
"Oh,
didn't fucking
gosh.
mean it like that.
I just meant you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
In the magazine.
I just meant, look at you on the fucking cover. How hot is that?
Yeah. She looks awful. There's no way you would see that picture and be like, you look hot.
He's
Like,
hammered.
You look like a psychopath. No, she looks bad.
Mm.
Bad. And I like that they leaned into how bad she looked. But
Mhm.
so she's like, I'm going to go home. And he says, you're not going anywhere. I'm not letting you out of this car.
Yeah.
So it's a convertible. So she just walks out the top.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
That's fun.
Poor Bradley Cooper. He had
You
to
can feel the star power in him, though.
Yes. He had
you
to
just
drunk
feel it.
drive home alone.
I know.
Sad.
I know.
Because she realized that sleeping with him would only be to validate her single life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've done a lot more for a lot less.
All
dude.
this guy wanted to do was hold this woman against her will, and he couldn't even do that. You know?
I'm like, at the
This
end of the day,
celebrity woman against her will.
at the very end of the day, Carrie, fuck Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And know that it doesn't validate or diminish anything that you have in your single relationship life.
Mm-hmm.
He's hot.
Mm-hmm.
He's so hot.
And
99.
he's like a bad boy where you're just like, I don't need to deal with it the next day. It's just like an
Yes.
easy breezy.
Absolutely.
hookup.
And her whole thing, she was talking to Stanford, like, I'm going to find a guy. Let's go. And I get it. She's like, I'm going about this the wrong way. And, you know, I don't need a man's attention to, or like validation to tell me that I'm living my life the way that I want to. But I'm like, yes, have that feeling, girl. Yes, women, powerful. Fuck the guy.
Fuck the guy.
Come on.
Fuck the guy. It's
He
Bradley
drives a
Cooper.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. So, Charlotte and Tom, again, they decide to break up.
Yeah.
Both of them are, you know, faking whatever fake intimacy they have. Samantha splashes a drink in the club owner William's face, and we get to Carrie alone at lunch,
Yeah.
all by herself,
Having a great time.
deciding to just be alone. I wrote down, "Good for you, bitch." Did you spot who the server was?
I did not.
The server who comes over and says, "Just you?" And she goes, "Yep, it's Matthew Morrison from Glee."
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, he's so young. If
The teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Whoa.
it's so quick. I saw it and I was just like, rewind.
Yeah.
Okay, Google enhance. like
Nice.
it was.
Oh, nice grab.
Yeah,
I love that
yeah.
when you're like,
Yes.
even like when Bradley Cooper's kind of making his way through the bar, I was like, that guy looks like that's fucking Bradley
Is that
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So we had 3 really good celeb cameos in here. So we had Matthew Morrison for a second, Mark Fierstein. I'm gonna see what else. Do you know like what you know him from, Mark?
Mm-mm.
I obviously know him from in her shoes, but I wonder what else he's like. I feel like he has one of those shows that's like it might be 90210 or something like that,
Yeah, like the Melrose Place reboot.
right? That he's so known in that and for this show. Okay, let me figure it out. Mark Fierstein. He's born in 1971. Gorgeous, beautiful green eyes. Come on. This is so funny. He's known for Caroline in the City, Good Morning Miami, Ally McBeal, West Wing, Nurse Jackie, Prison Break, and Wet Hot American Summer, the reboot.
Oh, that's probably where.
He starred in the USA series Royal Pains. That's
That's
where.
what it is. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he also was in Practical Magic.
Oh,
Oh, he's in Practical Magic. That was really good. Yep.
that's a big thing for you.
That's Practical Magic is huge. Yeah, he plays I think he plays the husband of Sam. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I love him. Love
Well,
him. He's
great
great.
episode.
That was episode 4 of Sex and the
A
City.
lot of cameos,
Mhm.
which is great.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the episode though?
I liked the episode. It felt kind of like nothing.
Yes.
You know?
I didn't like that. I didn't think the episode really helped with the show.
Do you think this episode's based on this episode? Do you think Sex and the City sucks?
Just on this
Okay.
episode, I thought it was boring. I didn't really learn a lot.
Yeah.
But it was like one of those things where I'm like, oh, these are a lot of good. Like I like the subject matter.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't in. I didn't like the characters in it.
Yeah.
But I like the whole like faking over
the
being single.
topics.
Like yeah. I like the idea of like the things that we do that we fake ourselves that it's good.
Yeah.
Like I like that.
Yes, because there's plenty of times that I've been in like this relationship or like this, I'm seeing this guy and I'm like, if I wanted to fake being attracted to him, I could fake a relationship with this guy or trick myself. It's not even fake. It's like I can trick myself to think that you're attractive.
Yeah.
Easily.
Or even
Done.
like we figure ourselves we're making the right decision down this path, even though we're down the path we already know that we shouldn't be there. Like it was just kind of like, oh wow, this is kind of resonating with me right now.
But overall, I would say this episode didn't make me think that the show sucks. It just felt like nothing. It was just like, well, there it was. I feel no feeling about.
It sucks because it started
such
strong.
in the middle.
It started strong where I'm like, oh, I get to see the girls together and that's fun. And then like Samantha's thing went nowhere.
Yeah.
Carrie's thing kind of went nowhere. And it also just made me like it made me like Carrie even less.
Yeah.
Because of her like dickhead sloppiness. But it was like sloppiness in a way where like, you take care of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody is taking care of me because I'm going through a breakup with Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Always.
However many fucking months ago that
I know.
was.
Honestly, at this point, it's been months. It's been, And I want like a new relationship for her. I want a new actual relationship and not just some guy that she meets who has a Porsche.
Yeah, agreed.
Sorry.
Austin?
Oh, I had my 4.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited about
Goodness.
this.
So you guys are going to put the 4 original Sex and the City people with these 4 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the Pooh, the Piglet, the Eeyore, and the Tigger?
Tigger is Samantha.
100%.
Yeah.
I
Piglet,
think,
Charlotte.
what's that?
Piglet is Charlotte.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
Pooh Bear is isn't he always sad? What was the other one?
Eeyore is
Eeyore.
sad.
Eeyore is Miranda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pooh's Carrie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sadly.
But
Sadly.
okay, but here's another flip that maybe could happen based on this episode alone, where Piglet is Carrie, where it's like, just take care of me, I'm a little baby, and Charlotte is the Pooh.
But I would say that Pooh Bear is addicted to honey,
And
which would be nicotine.
Oh, yes. Point
Mhm.
counterpoint.
Right.
That's good. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Pooh is Carrie,
And also like Pooh's the star, but is he really? Because Tigger is.
and that's Samantha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone
Yes.
likes, yeah.
Eeyore, of course, is the Miranda, and then the Charlotte. It is. I mean, yeah, Piglet is like the cute, lovable.
Yeah.
OU, and that's a lot of the vibes that they have. Even
Yeah.
like Charlotte in this episode, she says fuck, and they go, "Oh, Charlotte said fuck."
I know. Like he's definitely just like she's like the old gee golly gosh.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just the heartwarming.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Austin?
Yeah, I think those are all. I mean,
Okay.
sadly, Carrie as Pooh is like
Just because
I feel
they're
like
the
'cause it's
star.
leader.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. But like, I don't know. But yeah, it has to be Piglet, Eeyore, and Tigger are all
Yeah.
right. So
Mhm.
You know what I would love is what Sex and the City would look like if it was just Miranda, Charlotte, and Samantha. No Carrie. I want to see the 3 of them interact with each other because it definitely feels like Carrie is like the force, the thing
Yeah.
that brings everybody together. But I want to see what their relationships are with each other outside of Carrie. I think we'll get there.
I feel like Samantha wouldn't want to hang out with those 2 without Carrie around. You know how sometimes you have
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
where like the 4 you can hang out, but like one of them doesn't want to hang out with the
Yeah.
others, but only
The
because
practical
you're the glue.
jokers.
Carrie's the glue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But I
holds
want
them
to see what
together.
I would
for sure.
love to see. Yeah, if there's something that's like,
Yeah.
I would love to see there will be a Charlotte and Miranda thing, but I would love to like a Samantha and Miranda
Yeah.
would be because they're so opposites in my mind.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, I feel like Carrie's the one that brings Samantha into that friend group.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I always kind of like that when you're like you have that friend that's just like, oh, you're just friends with because like you're friends with this person.
And then like, but they're all 4 best friends
Mm-hmm.
that I want to see more.
Yeah.
I want to see more of like of the individual relationships with each other because I feel like we are doing a good job with Carrie, but enough about that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
I know. Well, that ended, but
Speaking of enough about that bitch.
yeah. But we got more episodes coming up. If you like our podcast, please like, subscribe. You can DM us if you have any questions. You can see us on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, all those things.
This show sucks pod.
This show sucks pod. Yeah. Send us in your questions and let's get this fucking
Let's get this
conversation started.
going, dude. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, and just like that,
And just like that,
the episode's over.
episode's over.
Bye.
Bye.